Hey everybody, welcome to the Spotter Spots blog. Today I'm going to point out a funny little thing I noticed when listening to Bob Dylan's song Visions of Johanna from Blonde on Blonde. First off, in my humble opinion, the song is better described as a poem set to 1-4-5 chords than a standard pop song. I mean, if you plug it into the verse, chorus, bridge form language of pop songs, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verses and an outro. Not too interesting on the surface, right? But it's in the verses themselves that you find the song's extraordinary shape. These are some funky Italian poet from the 15th century type verses here. First, you got your 4 bars of requisite harmonica intro. Then 12 bars of 3-rhyme stanzas. In the middle, there's 8 bars of 3-rhymed half stanzas. Half when you compare them to the ones before, followed by a 4th rhymed lyric, slipped in a little bit early. Kind of like your basic boxing combo, jab, cross, hook, cross, except instead of that last cross, he elbows you in the face right after the hook, early, before you were expecting it. And I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But anyways, it finishes with 8 bars of 2-rhyme stanzas, where the last stanza always starts with the title of the song, but finishes with the C stanzas rhyme. So yeah, uppercase A, B and C, and little b and little c. That's 5 different lyrical flows, or pentameters, if you want to use a big fancy word, all in one verse. Amazing. And all that would be cool enough for a video all on its own, but the extra spottable thing here is in the last verse, Dylan decides to slip in 3 extra rhymed B stanzas, presumably without telling his musicians what was going on, because they're moving on to the little B stanza, just like they've done in all previous verses. And then when they realize what's going on, they have to make a course correction. You can tell because the bass player and the organ player, at least, are playing notes from a 5 chord when they should be playing notes from the repeated big B stanza's 4 chord. Love it. And Dylan's famous for putting out first takes, right? Well, I'd be willing to bet this is one of them, because this is the kind of quote-unquote mistake that Nashville session players do not make twice. So yeah, what we got here is something that really illustrates the fact that your music doesn't have to be perfect in order to make it to the big time. This album is one of the top 10 albums of all time, according to Rolling Stone, and no one cares that some musicians might have played this note instead of that note if they'd known what was going on. On the contrary, this example shows how, in good music and good art in general, you should expect the unexpected, and you should appreciate it when you see it. All right, well, thanks. See you next time, and go spot something.